gun control should not change. How many do you know who the Minutemen were? Well, the Minutemen were the first people to fight against British control. They used their guns or arms to help protect us and win our independence from British. Gun control should not change for 3 reasons. Guns are needed for militia, guns help protect us, and guns are a resource. Now for my first point. Guns are needed for militia. From what you learned in American history in high school, the American colonies won their independence from British control. Well, the Minutemen were the first people to initiate the American Revolution. They used guns or arms to help create a militia to fight against British and help win our independence. If we were to change our gun control policy, it could create an issue and jeopardize our security and make us vulnerable to enemy attack. As Owen McGovern, the judicial clerk for the U.S. Courts of Appeal, states in the Journal of Criminal Law and Criminology that from the Second Amendment for the U.S. Constitution, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right to people to bear arms, and shall not be infringed. Citizens of the U.S. should always be able to have guns because it is in our Bill of Rights. So now that I've talked about how we need guns for militia, I'll move on to my second point, how guns help protect us. Suppose you're home alone one night and you're just about ready to go to bed when you hear someone or hear a strange noise, like someone just broke into your house. You were scared and beyond all belief and afraid. Well, people in my state, from part of my state, would grab a gun and threaten an intruder. We'd threaten the intruder to leave and never come back again. According to the article from Gun Owner, Gun Save Lives states that law-abiding citizens use guns to help protect themselves against criminals 2.5 million times annually. If you do the math, that's like 6,850 people, or 850 times a day. Huge number, right? Can you imagine what would happen if we get rid of the right to bear arms? And now that I talked about how guns protect us, I'll talk about my third point, how guns are a resource. Coming from a small community, I have learned that guns have a lot of uses. Our local locker uses guns to help run his business. Our farmers use guns to help control pests around their farm. People in urban areas do not see all the uses for guns. Ever since I can remember, hunting has been a big part of family bonding. We like the taste of wild game. Guns have been a resource we use to help bring food for the table as long as they have been invented. Guns help make food more accessible throughout the whole world. Guns have helped end famine throughout the whole world and made hunting easier. This is why gun control should not change. Today I talked about 3 reasons why gun control should not change. 1, guns are needed for a militia. 2, guns help protect us. And 3, guns are a resource. I hope from the points that I've talked about today, you will think differently about gun control. Guns are not always bad. People always blame guns for murder, but really, when they should be blaming people behind it pulling the trigger. No matter how much we control guns, criminals will always get their hands on